everybody, it's Midnight here, and if you read the challenge correctly or the thumbnail, we're gonna do the try not to cry challenge, and I don't cry easily, but let's do this. I'm scared, I'm sad, I'm scared, I'm sad, I'm scared, I'm sad, I'm scared. Woo! Woo! Okay, let's do this.
When I was a kid, I used to think that pork chops and karate chops were the same thing. I thought they were both pork chops.
That's cool.
And because my grandmother thought it was cute, and because they were my favorite, she let me keep doing it. Not really a big deal. One day, before I realized fat kids are not designed to climb trees, I fell out of a tree and bruised the right side of my body. I didn't want to tell my grandmother about it because I was scared I'd get in trouble for playing somewhere I shouldn't have been. A few days later, the gym teacher noticed the bruise and I got sent to the principal's office. From there, I was sent to another small room with a really nice lady who asked me all kinds of questions about my life at home.
I don't want to
That's no
cry.
reason to lie. As far as I was concerned, life was pretty good. I told her whenever I'm sad, my grandmother gives me karate chops. This led to a full-scale investigation, and I was removed from the house for 3 days until they finally decided to ask how I got the bruises. News of this silly little story quickly spread through the school, and I earned my first nickname, Pork Chop. To this day, I hate pork chops.
I never liked it, and I don't
I'm
eat
not the
them.
only kid who grew up this way.
I don't eat pork.
Surrounded by people who used to say that rhyme about sticks and stones. As if broken bones hurt more than the names we got called, and we got called them all.
That's not true, though.
So we grew up believing no one would ever fall in love with us. That we'd be lonely forever. That we'd never meet someone to make us feel like the sun was something they built for us in their tool shed. So broken heartstrings bled the blues as we tried to empty ourselves so we would feel nothing. Don't tell me that hurts less than a broken bone.
I'm smiling so I don't
That
cry.
an ingrown life is something surgeons can cut away. That there's no way for it to metastasize, it does. She was 8 years old. Our first day of grade 3 when she got called ugly. We both got moved to the back of class so we would stop getting bombarded by spitballs. But the school halls were a battleground where we found ourselves outnumbered day after wretched day. We used to stay inside for recess because outside was worse. Outside, we'd have to rehearse running away or learn to stay still like statues, giving no clues that we were there in grade 5. They taped a sign to the front of her desk that read, "Beware of dog." To this day, despite a loving husband, she doesn't think she's beautiful because of a birthmark that takes up a little less than half her face. Kids used to say she looks like a wrong answer that someone tried to erase but couldn't quite get the job done. And they'll never understand that she's raising 2 kids whose definition of beauty begins with the word mom. Because they see her heart before they see her skin. Because she's only ever always been amazing. He was a broken branch grafted onto a different family tree. Adopted. Not because his parents opted for a different destiny. He was 3 when it became a mixed drink of 1 part left alone and 2 parts tragedy. Started therapy in 8th grade, had a personality made up of tests and pills, lived like the uphills were mountains and the downhills were cliffs, 4/5 suicidal, a tidal wave of antidepressants, and an adolescence being called pauper. 1 part because of the pills, 99 parts because of the cruelty. He tried to kill himself in grade 10 when a kid who could still go home to mom and dad had the audacity to tell him, "Get over it." As if depression is something that can be remedied by any of the contents found in a first aid kit. To this day, he is a stick of TNT lit from both ends. Could describe to in detail the way the sky bends in the moment before it's about to fall. And despite an army of friends who all call him an inspiration, he remains a conversation piece between people who can't understand. Sometimes being drug-free has less to do with addiction and more to do with sanity. We weren't the only kids who grew up this way. To this day, kids are still being called names. The classics were "Hey Stupid," "Hey Spaz," Seems like every school has an arsenal of names getting updated every year. And if a kid breaks in a school and no one around chooses to hear, do they make a sound? Or they just background noise from a soundtrack stuck on repeat when people say things like kids can be cruel? Every school was a big top circus tent, and the pecking order went from acrobats to lion tamers, from clowns to carnies. All of these miles ahead of who we were freaks. Lobster claw boys and bearded ladies. Oddities juggling depression and loneliness, playing solitaire, spin the bottle, trying to kiss the wounded parts of ourselves and heal. But at night, while the others slept, we kept walking the tightrope. It was practice, and yes, some of us fell. But I want to tell them that all of this is just debris left over when we finally decide to smash all the things we thought we used to be. And if you can't see anything beautiful about yourself, get a better mirror. Look a little closer. Stare a little longer. Because there's something inside you that made you keep trying despite everyone who told you to quit. You built a cast around your broken heart and signed it yourself. You signed it. They were raw. Because maybe you didn't belong to a group or a clique. Maybe they decided to pick you last for basketball or everything. Maybe you used to bring bruises and broken teeth to show and tell but never told. Because how can you hold your ground if everyone around you wants to bury you beneath it? You have to believe that they were wrong. They have to be wrong. Why else would we still be here? We grew up learning to cheer on the underdog because we see ourselves in them. We stem from a root planted in the belief that we are not what we were called. We are not abandoned cars stalled out and sitting empty on some highway. And if in some way we are, don't worry. We only got out to walk and get gas. We are graduating members from the class of We Made It. Not the faded echoes of voices crying out names will never hurt me. Of course, they did. But our lives will only ever always continue to be a balancing act that has less to do with pain and more to do with beauty.
Ooh, almost cried. No, I'm not. That's not water coming from my eyes. I didn't cry. See, I didn't cry, I promise. Okay. What's this? Okay. Don't forget to go watch this video. Link will be in the description.
Daddy is the sweetest daddy in the world.
Aww.
Daddy is the most handsome.
Garfield.
The smartest.
He's wearing those clothes like a boss.
The most clever.
Wait, I want to do that. Ooh, buddy.
The
I can.
kindest.
Hey.
Here's my Superman.
Superman! I have some Superman pajamas.
Daddy wants me to do well at school.
You did it! Whoosh.
Daddy is just great.
But
He lies.
But wait, what? Of what? Okay. What do you mean he lies? Okay, he just ran off.
He lies
Oh, excuse me.
about having a job. He
Employment.
lies about having money. He lies that he's not tired. He lies
Alright, right here. It's about to cut the 10-minute mark, so I'm about to pause it. Stop it and make it. Alright.
that he's not hungry. He lies that we have everything. he lies about his happiness.
That was a yarn. I'm not crying. These are yarn tears.
Because of me.
But he's doing it for you though. Oh my god. Please don't be crying. Cause don't do okay. Don't do it. I'm not gonna do it. Tear. Oh nope, that's not nope. A child's future is worth everything. I think that's what it said. Pursue more from life. Was that just a commercial? Why is this commercial sad? Why is this commercial sad? Okay, what's the next one? A dog had fallen in a pile of hot tar and stuck into the ground. We rescued him. Oh, no, no. This is no. This no. Okay. This is Aww. Clean the dog. Yeah. Clean the dog. The dog. Oh. So cute. So cute, dog. Cute dog. But I don't think we just put a more. It took us 3 hours or 3 hours of over 2 days. Aww, the dog is eat. Is it a boy or a girl? I'm not sure. My voice cracked. It's been 13 minutes. We'll have donate for street animal. Indeed. Is that it? That was a sad. That wasn't sad. I didn't cry. Didn't cry. I beat it. I think I was the first person that I ever watched do Try Not to Cry challenge. I beat it. Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna talk about some stuff, and yeah, people might think this is the boring part of the video, but yeah. So over here, like about bullying. I know people are like, bullying is bad. Yeah, bullying is bad, but you don't know the things that people do when they go home, or the bullies. People are getting bullied. I used to get bullied. Used to. But yeah, but that's a whole another situation. If you don't want to know, I used to get bullied, and I do a story time and stuff. But if y'all want to know, let me know in the comments down below. And I'm not going to use people's names because that's just not right. So yeah, people used to say stuff like this.
The front of her desk that read "Beware of Dog." She was 8 years old.
Stuff like this. Don't bully. Bully is bad. People kill themselves from getting bullied. Or the clown right there. Him. The one. No, wait. The other one's cool. Him. The one on the. Wait. I'm not sure if it's mirrored. The one with the elephant thing behind him. He's the creepy. He's looking dead into my soul. I'm kidding. But yeah. So if y'all want to know about a story time in this video about me getting bullied and stuff, let me know and I will do it. So thank you guys for watching this video. Let me know if you cried, because as y'all seen, I didn't know tears came out of my eyes except for the ones when I yarned. But besides that, yeah, so thank you guys for watching this video. This has been Minutes. As the sun's coming up, it's time for me to wait, let me go. Let me go to the page so I can edit pics. Alright. This is what I used to make my thumbnails. So I'm gonna just end it off right here so I can get started on making the thumbnail. So thank you guys for watching this video. This has been Midnight. Since the sun's coming up, it's time for me to go. And bye. Bye guys. I'm not using anything. This is my regular voice. Goodbye.